I'm WMAR2 News sports reporter Xavier Wary, and running through race barriers is exactly what Baltimore resident Ashley Woods is doing. Recently, she participated in the Speed Project as a solo runner, totaling 200 miles, as she aims to be a symbol of hope for women of color in ultra running.
This was the most physically and emotionally difficult thing that I've done.
For 5 consecutive days, Ashley Woods, an ultra runner, exhausted every ounce of energy she had participating in the Speed Project, a 300-plus mile race spanning from Los Angeles to Las Vegas.
Every time I sat down, I felt like I could sleep for days right now. And when you're doing an ultra marathon, you don't have days to sleep. You have hours, 2-3 hours that you can take a break.
In those 5 days Woods ran, she calls day 3 the toughest.
Just had so much trouble sleeping that night because I was just in pain. And so I remember the next morning just starting with tears. There's so many tears on day 3.
But Woods endured until she couldn't anymore. She completed 200 miles, falling short of the 340, receiving her first DNF, or did not finish, for the first time as a runner.
It was frustrating. It felt sad. You train for all these months and you raise all this money and bring all this awareness, and then thinking I'm not gonna finish. So coming to a point of okay, I'm not gonna finish, but I still did a really big thing. That took some time.
But this run was more than about her.
Running is a sport where you don't see a ton of folks that look like me. But I tow a lot of race lines, and you look around, and as a person of color, you kind of always spot out the other person of color and give them a little smile and whatnot to encourage them, because we know that we're highly outnumbered in these spaces, and it's just good to see us out there.
She says she received an immense amount of support during her run and wants women of color to know spaces for them exist within ultra running, and there's plenty of support right here in the Baltimore community. Reporting in Baltimore, I'm Xavier Wary, WMAR2 News.